one of the reasons that I was really attracted to this film is, you know, I also have lost my parents, and when you start going through and trying to understand who they were when you didn't really have a chance to ask them all those questions, I thought it was just so wonderful that you've been able to have this chance to delve in and understand more of your family history. And it's a very personal film, but yet it's also a film that very much touches everybody. And if it hasn't touched you yet, it will. I hate to tell you that, but it will. And so when you started going and digging through all of the different family catalogs and the family, as you talked with your sisters and everybody, how did everybody react to the digging and to the unearthing of this information and the emotions?
Well, they were a little used to it because I tried it once before in my first film, so they were getting used to me asking a lot of questions. And I always had my camera around, so it wasn't unusual for me to put the camera on the tripod and let it roll, and they would forget that the camera was there sometimes. But I think the biggest surprise for me was how open my mother was the second time I came around and asked the same questions. I was actually the one that was surprised, and I think possibly if she had been that open with me the first time I asked those questions, I don't know if I could have dealt with the answers that she gave me, her honesty and how authentic she was in sharing those things with me. And so I'm kind of glad that I'm more mature, more seasoned as a filmmaker, and ready. I was ready to hear the answers this time. And some of the answers were actually the same answers I heard the first time, but they sounded different to me this time around.